Hi, guys, this is Abby, and I'm hoping that you go beyond the words that I say and can actually feel what I am going to say. Because I'm speaking to that inner essence in you that's just begging to be alive and to thrive. And today's topic is comparison. You know, where we can get ourselves stuck by comparing ourselves to other people around us. It's really interesting the switch that I felt inside myself when I realized that when I would look at others, I was feeling lack of within myself when I compared myself to them. You know, it can feel at times like a competition, and then that's something that could be used to motivate us to do something more. But when we go into this mode of feeling lesser than or lack of because what we're noticing in other people makes us feel bad about ourselves, that's really damaging to our interior self because it's lowering our frequency and it's making us not feel adequate. So, the switch that I noticed within myself is that when I looked at someone else, like for instance, if I saw somebody that had like the most beautiful body, or maybe they had gorgeous hair, or gorgeous whatever it was, instead of feeling bad about myself because they had that and they looked better or they had what I perceived would make someone happy, I started realizing that when I looked at them and I could see that in them, I actually had the capability of switching inside myself to feel the beauty of what I was observing. All of a sudden, it wasn't about comparing myself where I lacked to what I perceived that they had. It was about viewing what they had and seeing the beauty and the amazingness in what they did possess. And when I'm seeing that with my eyes, where that's actually residing is right here in my brain. It's inside of me. That means I possess it inside of myself somewhere. And that means that I can concentrate on the feeling of having it rather than the feeling of not having it. So then I would just kind of like close my eyes and visualize myself, as being able to feel beautiful, being able to feel skinny, even if I wasn't. And there's something about that that allowed my cellular structure to start releasing the negativity, to release the feeling of lack of. It works with anything, with money. Like if you look at someone else and you're saying, wow, they seem to have everything in the world, everything they touch turns to gold. There's that comparison that makes us feel lack of, that we don't have the capability of doing that. When in reality, we do have the capability of doing that. And the difference is usually that we go around in this mopey feeling of everybody else gets the breaks in life. Everybody else gets things to go their way. And I'm the only one that I can't make anything go right. You can feel the difference. That feels like this load of manure has just been dumped on you. And you suffocate in it. You suffocate in your own BS. Instead, you can let it be like a fertilizer. And you can allow yourself to blossom and to grow and to visualize that, you know what? I stand differently when I feel like I have $10,000 in my pocket versus when I feel like I have nothing in my pocket. It all goes from taking it from a visualization to a feeling, an essence inside ourselves that can open up. So really concentrate on catching yourself when you go into the feelings of lack. Catch it. And remember the trick that we talked about in the last video. Catch yourself, take off the bracelet, put it on the other side, and feel as you're doing it the essence of beauty the essence of having everything in your world that you need, the knowing that it resides within you already because you were able to see it. It really does work, I promise. And tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the bully that resides in your head and how to abolish it, kick it out. It has no place being in there anymore. So I will see you in the next video.